Back in the house, family, with another video. And the things that these Simptastics say out of their mouths never ceases to amaze me. They always try to overlook the details when it comes to modern women. They always want to tell men, get over it. The foolishness. And that's exactly what we got here. But instead of looking at what the ladies had to say, watch how the fellas clown this dude. And I love seeing how the fellas are out here waking up and saying, let's stop playing games. You already know who the prize is, and it is me, the breadwinner. Without further ado, let's get into it. Spiritual word always has a way of showcasing the simpery. My wife is my wife. Her past is her past. If you've ever slept with her, or you know people who have slept with her, that's your problem. Every woman has a past she surely regrets, and every good human being makes mistakes, but that doesn't prevent her from being an ideal woman for another man. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I understand. I have chopped her before means nothing to us. It won't stop us from marrying. She's a class of her own. There's a queen in there. Oh my God. You only saw Spicy Time. We saw Future. Brothers, let's take the time to make them happy, to value and get others to respect our women instead of taking the time to listen to criticism of our women while promoting and encouraging hypocrites to denigrate our women. Past is past. Yesterday can never come again. It was a lesson. It was a process that helps mold our lives for the now and later. We'll never be kids again. We're growing each day. Don't be tired of learning as long as life keeps teaching. And that's him with his wifey. Now let's go back to deal with this foolishness. Is there messaging out there that denigrates women? Yes. But that's not what we do over here. I think over here, what I try to do is I try to understand that some of these modern women are just not ideal suited to be dealing with men who want to be masculine. But you do got some good women out there. It's just trying to navigate the waters to be able to find the one that's right for you. But to try to act like a woman's past is her past and you should just accept her for who she is, nah, we not on that. I'll give you an example. What happens if you meet a woman that she tends to be shy, she tends to be closed off. She doesn't really talk about her family life. She's had abandonment issues. Never really felt loved by her mother, never really felt loved by her father. And every time you try to engage with her to be able to understand more about the challenges that she's faced up until this point, it's almost like talking to a brick wall. I'm pretty sure some of you know what it is like to date a woman like that. Others probably have no idea. But I've seen women who are very closed off. They disengage so quickly because they're actually running from their past. She'll take that from relationship to relationship and never be able to really heal from that unless she really deals with the problem itself. But most women, they don't go seek the therapy that they need. What if you're dealing with a promiscuous woman, a woman who has, been a thotty for a long time, and then all of a sudden one day she says, look, I want to be in a relationship. And then you step up and you're that dude to put her in a relationship where she doesn't have relationship experience in her past. The only thing that she has experience doing is tooting that thing from guy to guy. So when you end up in a relationship with her, she's doing things for you temporarily, but then give it a year, give it 2 years, she's talking about she wants to go on girls' trips. And sir, you better hope that she's not going to Jamaica. But this is when the fellas decided to give him the business. Let's get into that part. Mans couldn't even go to Walmart without running into someone that smacked shorty. Your past is a reflection of who you are, good and bad. Shout out to him. Solid point, but I ain't smashing, cuffing, or marrying anyone who has been with ninjas I'm friends or acquaintances with. If she smashed the homies, she can't rock with me long term. Facts. Can we stop acting like it makes you any less of an adult to be with someone with a low body count? Your past is your present if you still doing the shit you was doing years ago. Now that right there is a great comment. Dumbest ish I've seen all day. No man wants a woman that a bunch of men had. Facts. F all that, ain't trying to marry no chick that done slept with the whole football team in high school. Facts, fam. He must have found some ish out. Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. Imagine that. You just sit up here and marry some woman, and now you come to find out that she got a thotty past, and you trying to turn to the internet to reconfirm your decision. Yo, y'all ain't writing these comments. That's the reason why I love reading these types of posts. Boy cuffed a jump off and want to turn into Langston Hughes so he don't get roasted by the cats who laid her and sprayed her all crazy. Yeah. In closing, fellas, never listen to buffoonery like this. Her past always matters. Until next time, let me know your thoughts. I'm out. Peace.